Why wood turning as opposed to woodworking or anything else, furniture design, making, I don't know, but I'm the daughter of a cabinet maker, and I grew up with our backyard was sheds, so there's always been wood in my life. There's the smell of sawdust and glue. It's a part of me, and I made the call to my dad that morning back in 2011 and said, Dad, I would like to learn wood turning. And he luckily had an old shopsmith in his workshop, and the old shopsmith, which were built I think and sold in the 1950s and 60s, they had everything. So they had a table saw, a lathe, a drill press. You could do everything on a shopsmith. So Dad still had an old shopsmith, and I went over there and he put a bit of wood on the lathe for me, and I was hooked from then on. So I visited the Forest Hill Woodturners Club, and the person that I was meant to meet there couldn't make it that day. I went along, and I think I was on the lathe the first visit, and it was full of men. And I left and it was fine, everyone made me feel welcome. But when I got home, the original contact called me up and said, you know, would I like to join? I said no, I think it's a men's club. Anyway, he put me straight. He said there's no man in that club that wouldn't want a female to join, and that I should give it another opportunity, so another visit. So I did, and I joined up straight away, and I've just thank that person who is one of, I think, Australia's best woodturners, Cliff Walsh, who's become a wonderful friend and mentor of mine. And really, without that club and all of the expertise that you find in a club, I'd be lost. So I've learnt everything from the Forest Hill Woodturners Club, and I thank them for it. Being a female woodturner, to me, look, it's probably presented me with opportunities to promote women in a male-dominated industry, and I'm happy to do that. I don't see any reason why women can't do whatever it is they want to do. If they want to play football, play football. If you want to become a woodturner, become a woodturner. These are mainly male-dominated areas, but I've never considered anything to be a barrier. It just, if you want to do something, do it, and don't let the gender get in the way of it. There are a lot of women woodturners in Australia and the world, but I actually feel a responsibility to promote women in woodturning. And in fact, some of the world's best woodturners are females. Woodturning has changed my life in that it's given me a direction. It does take up all of my time, but I'm happy, and I think I consider myself to be extremely lucky that I spend my days doing something that makes me extremely happy. It's presented me with so many problems that I've been able to overcome, that you then get the high, you get this amazing rush and exhilaration that you've learnt something, or you've solved a problem, or you're producing actually things that you can use, like bowls or decorative items, spoons, whatever it is. You're a maker, you're a creator. It's wonderful. But don't let the fact that you're a female get in the way of doing anything in life, really. That's my lesson for today.